Hello beautiful people, hope you're doing fine. Today I'm going to show you how to create a partition in Windows 10. So step one, you go to your search bar, then you type in File Explorer. It's going to display this, then you click on this PC. Under here we shall see how many devices and drives you're having. Right now we have only one drive and it is local disk C. So after you go to your keyboard, you press the Windows key and R to display the run menu. So as you're seeing here, you type in diskmgmt.msc, then you press OK. When you press OK, it's going to display our disk management interface. So here we only have three sections. The first one, this is for reserved, it's a reserved partition, and this is our drive C, and this is recovery partition. And since we need to partition and it's C that has high volume of space, I'm going to right click on local disk C. So I right click and then I click on shrink volume. When you click on shrink volume, it begins querying shrink space as you're seeing. So it will depend on how fast your computer is and what type of hard disk are you using. If you're using SSD, it's going to be much more faster compared to the other type. So you can wait for like 1 to 3 minutes for the process. So once the process is done, it's going to display this interface, and here it will show the total size before shrink. It is megabytes, and the size available shrink space, it is 3000 megabyte. Then here, of course, you have to enter the size that you want. Remember, 1 megabyte, 1024 megabytes are equivalent to 1 GB. So if it is 3292, that means we shall have a space of 3 GB, as you will see, 3-point-something GB, as you will see. So since this is the space that, let me opt for this 3 GB, then I'm going to click on what? Shrink space. So when I click on shrink, as you're seeing, it begins the process of what? Shrinking. So like I told you, depending on the type of hard drive you have, that's how fast the process is going to be. So once your process is finished, then here we are going to have a new space, and as you're seeing, we have a new section that has unallocated, as you're seeing. Before we had only 3 sections: this reserved section, local disk C, and the recovery partition. But now we're having a new unallocated what? Space, as you're seeing. So I'm going to right click on it, then I click on new sample volume. So it's going to display this interface. Welcome to the new sample volume wizard. So I'm going to press next. You will press next. So here you can decide which letter you want your drive to have. So since I want D, I'm going to leave it in default D. But if you want F, B, E, you can change from there. So here I can also press what? Next. So format this drive with the following settings. So the first setting, it should be NTFS, new NTFS, not FAT. Then you're also going to press next, and then you'll click on what? Finish. When you click on finish, our drive is going to be created, as you're seeing. So now when I go to this PC, I'm having 2 drives. We have local disk C and D. So guys, that's how you're able to create a new drive on Windows 10